if you say you have to sell a game at $70, why are you selling your previous one at $3? So, as many of you know, 2K has announced that NBA 2K21 will be priced at $70. Now, let's talk about this thinking this is going to be the new norm, that next-gen games, AAA games of course, are all going to be $70, right? So let's talk about the positive aspects first. Why it might be a good thing for games to be priced at $70, right? Very simple. If there's an increase in price, obviously you're going to have gamers that are more careful about what they buy, right? Which type of games they buy. Because, you know, for the average person, $10 is not nothing, okay? So what that means is that before we buy a game, we are going to look at the reviews, look at the game, what people think about it, right? And we are going to buy based on that, right? And we'll only buy very good quality games. So this would mean that if we see a game is not that good, we don't buy it, the game developer doesn't get as much money as they thought they would, and next game they will increase the quality, right? So that could be an outcome. This is possible, and that could mean better quality games for everyone, right? And what I mean better quality graphically is, you know, it's a given, but content-wise and gameplay-wise, right? Because with a $70 game, you can't add $10 for graphics, knowing that the graphics today are pretty much already very good. Okay, now let's talk about the negative aspects that can happen. And for that, let's first talk about the price. So today a game is $65 after taxes. If we take a video game that you buy in Florida or in California, okay? With the increase, it would be $75, including taxes, okay? Now in Europe, because of the cost of marketing for every country, which have different cultures between each other, and the translations that are needed to be done, the cost is higher for gaming companies. So gaming companies have to charge more in Europe. And then after that, you have to add the taxes that each country establishes on the products. So in France, for example, we've always been at 70 euros, which basically is $82, including all taxes. Now with the increase, it would be 75 euros apparently, based on some sites I looked on, which would be $88, including all taxes. So let's talk about 2K. 2K has the NBA license. Now 2K wants us to believe that they absolutely need to charge $70 for 2K21 on next-gen consoles, because, I mean, not only of the cost of the machine, but because, of course, of the quality of their product. Now, when you look back at their previous games, NBA 2K19 in June of 2019 was priced at $3. Now, you add to that the fact that when it's Christmas, they always do a 50% off on NBA 2K, okay? So it was $60, it's $30 in Christmas, at Christmas, huh? Then you've got NBA 2K20, and NBA 2K20 in March of 2020 was put on the Xbox Game Pass. And the Xbox Game Pass, if you guys don't know, you have to pay a monthly fee for you to play more than 100 games. Okay, and NBA 2K20 was added in the first month of Xbox Game Pass, and the first month of Xbox Game Pass is $1, which means NBA 2K20 was $1. Now you price your previous games at $3, at $1, but then you tell us you absolutely have to charge us $70 for your next game. So why is 2K doing this? Well, it's very simple. They try to get the most out of their game when the game launches, because they know they are going to have millions of people who are going to buy the game day one, because they just love their basketball games. So why would they not increase the price when they can have directly people that pay $70? And then they just have to, in the couple of months after that, at Christmas and after Christmas, decrease the price. No problem. There's no way you don't see a decrease in price after that. Now also, why are they doing that? Well, obviously in NBA 2K you've got tons of in-game transactions that make them even more money than the normal retail price for the game. So it's worth it for them to lower the price, to bring new people in. So it's really just a money move when you look at it, okay? It really is. Now let's talk about it a little bit deeper. What could a $70 price tag bring to the industry? Could it change anything? Well, when you look at the landscape of games, nowadays you see a tremendous increase in free-to-play games, right? The number of gamers that come to free-to-play games is increasing exponentially. Now what that price tag could do is actually ruining the quality of AAA games overall, because what you're going to have is the price barrier is going to encourage gamers to go play free-to-play games, because if they were already hesitant to play AAA games because of the price tag, they're not going to do so now. And with the new generation of gamers who are now raised on free-to-play games, it's going to be their new norm. And so you're going to see companies that prioritize free-to-play games over AAA games. Obviously, as we all know, there are very good free-to-play games, but there is less effort put into free-to-play games than there are in AAA games. Also, really think about it. Is just a price increase going to change everything? Is the industry going to change the way it operates? Is there going to be less crunch for employees? Are games going to not release unfinished? And is there, and that's the kicker, is there going to be less in-game transactions in the games? It's really unlikely. So if we talk about the future, we could think that an increase in the price of games is going to lead to better quality as a compensation for more expensive games. But we have experienced over the past few years what more money does for gaming companies. And more money for companies means they have been able to release games with less content because they can update them as they go, and this has also meant less games. When you look at Rockstar has made two incredible games these past 7 years, GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. And that's it. The past 7 years before that, from 2004 to 2011, they released more than 10 games. So in conclusion, what we think is a marker of quality, an increase in the price of games, going from $60 to $70, going from 70 euros to 75 euros, is actually paradoxically going to mean less quality. What do you think?